Hi Pisces. Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. It's Michelle, your practical priestess, here with Divinely Genuine. So we're here to finally do y'all's new moon on May 15th tarot reading. I am a bit late. I apologize. I'm starting to do shorter videos, so I have already communed with Spirit and shuffled the deck. I'm going to cut it on camera, and I've kind of rearranging some things, so I apologize if you use it a little different. Lamp's kind of in the way, so we're just going to roll with it tonight. So yeah, this reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So yes, you have more than your sun sign. If you were unaware, you have a moon sign that is just as important, and an ascendant sign. So to figure those out, you'll need to Google your natal, your natal birth chart, okay? Go ahead and cut the deck. And you'll need your birth time and birthplace for that. If you would like me to do that for you, I can. Just leave in the comments your birthplace, time, and of course date of birth. And I would be more than happy to let you know what your moon sign and ascendant are. And then you can watch the videos that relate to each one and see which one resonates best with you. The moon is said to represent our emotional world as well as the mind, which is, directly, our emotions are directly tied to our thoughts, right? And it's more Vedic astrology that says the moon is the mind, but anyway. And then our ascendant is sets up the entire birth chart, and it is people's first impression of you is what has been said. I kind of feel like the sun sign is what we're working towards, and the ascendant is the lens through which we see the world. So, but anywho, it depends on interpretation. But the sun, your sun sign, moon sign, and rising or ascendant sign are the three main components in astrology that make up your personality and psychology. So very important. We've only been we've only been aware of our sun sign for so long. So yeah, look it up. It's very informative. All right, so let's get on into it. We've got the Prince of Cups. Sorry, the camera's kind of far. It's reversed in the first position for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. So cups typically represent water signs, which would be yourself, Cancer, or Scorpios. They also represent emotions. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's Prince of Cups. It's the Savior and Grail Seeker. Yearning for union and reunion. A lover or suitor, romance and courtship. The Knight in shining armor. Romantic love, seeking understanding or hoping for a relationship. It's poetry and messages of love, desire, seeking spiritual wisdom. Okay, awesome. So you guys are seeking, yearning for a wisdom, maybe in relation to love. Yearning for a partner, a love interest. Maybe some of you guys are doing some writings or songs on poetry and messages of love. The guidance position, we've got the King card, the advice position for this. And that's an enlightened, benevolent leader, benefiting those in your charge. The shadow would be excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Okay, so you don't want to go to the shadow side and become so overbearing and authoritative. Maybe when dealing with this this yearning for love, this seeking love and seeking spiritual wisdom, you want to remain open for love to flow in, for guidance from Spirit to flow in, and not be restrictive as we can do. And maybe that's also speaking to whatever you're doing with the poetry it mentioned. If you're doing some, some writings of love in the form of poetry or songs, maybe let yourself be a little more free and flowing with that. As you see here with the Prince of Cups, and not so much restrictive. And remain, leading your works and your love with, as you're being an enlightened, benevolent being. Okay? Benefiting those that you're leading as well. We move on to the Eight of Cups. Okay? See how he is looking out at the moon there. 8 in astrology represents the house of hidden secrets. What is it, Cups? Depth, spiritual things. It's the house of Scorpio, so it goes very deep, as Scorpio does. And it can represent taxes, money that's not ours. And again, cups would be water, so it would be like Pisces, Cancer, or Cancerian, or Scorpio. So the Eight of Cups is searching for spiritual truth, and that's exactly what Scorpio does. It gets down there and it's searching as far as deep as it can go. Leaving something behind, letting go of the past and moving on. Abandonment, quest for an inner truth, seeking the spiritual realm, the wandering stranger, feeling that something is missing, pilgrimage. Okay, so you guys are letting go of something and moving on. And when you do that, there can be a sense of nostalgia and, feeling like you're missing it, or that something's missing and what else is coming in. But it's needed to let go of the past sometimes. And it's always good to seek more spiritual truth and wisdom in the process. I've got the Beggar card as the advice in this position. The light attribute is confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Uranus just switched signs to Taurus. Taurus does represent the physical world, so it'd be a good idea to look at your chart or have an astrologer read that for you. I have a website, Divinely Genuine, that I'm offering a reading on that for. As it's going to be a 7 to 8 year transit, and it very well may affect your money. But it says, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Okay. Shadow side is dependence on others to the exclusive of effort. Yes, we need to always not become a beggar, but put in the effort as we're manifesting what we need and want in this physical realm, as well as spiritual dimension. Or should I say spiritual realm and the physical dimension that we're in. As you always hold authority with humility, compassion, and self-esteem, there's so much value in that will be reflected to you in the physical survival, as your self-value is reflected by your resources or monetary. So maybe as you guys are yearning for love and spiritual truth here with the Prince of Cups and the Eight of Cups, you're being told to stay enlightened and a benevolent leader and confront any issues you have at the level of physical survival. Go deep within as you search for that spiritual truth and find your value. Because you are divinely genuine, you are, and you have gifts and talents that no one here has quite like you. You have a different taste, a different spark for it, and there's so much value in each one of us. So take the time to find that. Okay? And then we've got the Moon card. It's reversed, so again, it's going to represent an inward state. The moon is revealing what's hidden to us. It's illuminating what is hidden. That's a major arcana card, which when we see those in readings, it represents major change. Let me just pull it up here. It's the Silver Road of shadow and tides, illusion, uncertainty, secrecy and mystery, lunacy and madness, half-truths, hidden truths, hints, suspicions, flux, women's mysteries. The subconscious, fearing the shadows, reflection of truth, filtering the truth, Chinese whispers. Okay? So you guys are definitely going to find, as you're going within, here with the Eight of Cups, as you're going deep within, searching for truth and yearning for love and searching for spiritual wisdom with the Prince of Cups, you are going to be illuminated some hidden truths here with the Moon. It's going to come inwardly, you know, as insight typically does with Spirit. And we've got the Mystic card reversed. And the light attribute of this card is revels in intimate union with the divine. The shadow side is delusional rapport with the divine. Okay, so obviously we have light and dark within each of us, and that can become unbalanced, okay? So you just want to stay on the lighter side of things and make sure you are listening to the divine in a secure and securing that union as you spend more time with Spirit and in meditation, so that the right things are being illuminated to you. All right, so let's reiterate for you guys. We've got the Prince of Cups saying that you are yearning for union and love, seeking spiritual wisdom and guidance, and you're going to lead those in your charge as you are maintaining your enlightenment and benevolent character. And as you maintain that, you seek for spiritual truth and find the value and gifts that you are divinely have been given, so that you see your value and can awaken more compassion, humility, and your self-esteem, so that you can use it in your leadership. And then we've got the Moon illuminating the truths that you have discovered as you've gone deep. And the Mystic card saying to revel in your intimate union with the divine. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, Pisces. I love you guys. Check out the website. It's on my Facebook page, Divinely Genuine. And Instagram, all the things. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Happy new moon. I'll see you at the full moon. Peace.